And it's showtime.
All
Fashionably
right.
late.
Yep.
Fashionably late. How you doing, Happy Dinosaur?
I'm doing dynamite.
Yeah, good to
How about
hear.
you? How about you, Slasher?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Been a lazy piece of shit all day.
Nah, you're not a piece of shit. You're a lazy piece of gold, my friend, and you work hard, and it's nice to relax.
But so after a visit from a house guest, a suspension from Twitter, and trying to get a hold of Happy Dinosaur, letting them know I'm back on Twitter. We're finally able to do this. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk shit about the X-Men movies.
Yeah, we're gonna claw the X-Men movies a new asshole.
Yeah. Although I'm sure you have more venom to spit about these movies than I do.
Well, yeah, like my dad basically watches these films almost every day.
Hello, Wookie. How you doing?
Happy
What's
day to
good?
you, Wookie.
Hope everything's good. Like he watches the X-Men movies every day.
Well, he's
So
got a
you've seen
memory
every
issue.
single one
He's
of these
very
movies.
yes, almost actually. I have not seen
Have you
Dark
seen Dark?
Phoenix.
Yeah, me
That's
neither.
that's the one I have not seen, and I have not seen New Mutants.
Didn't see that one
But
either. Let's see.
and basically, my dad is very easy to impress with films. He's basically different of a normie.
Okay.
He's basically like, ooh, explosions! I love this. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but basically, one thing that's kind of funny though. When I talk about Terminator with him, he's like, he's like, that guy was a bad guy last movie. He's back to be the good guy here. And I'm like, he's not the same guy. He just looks the same.
Oh, like
And he's like,
so he was very
I,
confused with Terminator 2.
no, basically he won't accept that it's a different Terminator.
Oh, okay. But they're off an assembly line.
Yeah, that's what I said. And and basically and the third movie confirms what I've been saying, and that he's basically disposable. It's one
I
exact
did
same.
I did wonder about that though. Even in Terminator 2, it's like why are they going to keep? Do they have like just Arnold's skin to just use the same Terminator over and over again?
Let's talk shit about Terminators. We're talking crap
Yeah,
about X-Men.
yeah. Well, you sidetracked it into Terminator. So.
Yeah, sorry. All right,
What was in between? Which was the one in between Days of Future Past and Dark Phoenix? Which was that one? Was that Apocalypse? Age of Apocalypse,
yeah,
right?
Apocalypse,
Yeah,
Age of
yeah. I didn't
Apocalypse.
see that. I can't say I saw that one either.
I saw that in the theater,
Oh,
and I hated every minute of it.
yeah,
Almost every minute. There were like First Class is not a good movie, but there are things I do like about it. It mainly not as an adaptation, but as well done in pieces of entertainment. Like being what's his name, Michael Fassbender. He's a
okay,
good performer.
yeah. I
Yeah,
liked him in
basically,
that
I
one.
could get into a movie about him basically playing a former concentration camp victim hunting down the Nazis that made his life hell. That would be awesome.
I mean, I did hate that movie. Don't get me wrong.
I hated it too, but
I
I'm just saying the only
hated
thing I liked
First
that
Class,
movie
but yes,
was
he was really good as Magneto in that. I will
no,
say that.
basically no. I'm saying I don't like that as adaptation, but basically just the basic idea of what's going on with him. He's basically trying to hunt down on the Nazi that made his life hell for the
Yeah,
past. I
yeah.
want to see that kind of movie. You know what I'm saying?
But
Basically, a Holocaust survivor revenge film.
um, all right. So about First Class,
Yeah.
we go through all these movies where Professor X is not acknowledging that he knows Mystique from decades earlier. And then all of a sudden, First Class, they're all college buddies? How come this was not brought to light before in X-Men 1, 2, and 3?
It's the Gotham High method, my friend. Don't question it. It's just, you know what I'm
It
talking
made,
about?
it made zero sense. Oh, no, I didn't see Gotham High.
No, it's not a TV show.
I
It's
mean,
a
that
crappy
cartoon.
comic book
Yeah.
that basically
That,
was like Batman in high school, like
that's,
with Catwoman and the Joker.
that's what I meant. Well,
Yeah,
I did like the old X-Men cartoon. What was it? Evolution?
that was early Evolution. No, it's not too much in the '90s series.
The cartoon. No, it wasn't. It was 2000s. I think Evolution was. I did like that one. I mean,
I actually did see a few episodes of that, But for me, my favorite X-Men were probably between probably. No. My favorite one is actually X-Men. Actually, no. My favorite X-Men and cartoon is Wolverine and the X-Men because I have nostalgia for that one.
What was that? Kitty Pryde, something. Ooh, what was that 80s one? Holy shit! Yeah, I remember seeing that on VHS. The Kitty Pryde.
I find one thing interesting though. Interesting. I think Kitty Pryde's like dead in the comics now.
Oh, they kill her off now. Like, she'll probably be back like Jean Grey. How they killed Jean Grey.
I doubt it. But basically, the X-Men by Jonathan Hickman have been basically sort of like this. They instead of basically like we want peaceful coexistence, they're like, fuck you all humans. We're living on an island now. If you don't have powers or born to you by birth, you're not welcome here.
Oh, so it's reverse discrimination now.
Technically self-segregation, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of what the people that run Marvel are like now.
Yeah, basically, I kind of was laughing, not because it was intentionally funny, but I'm laughing because I like how ridiculously harsh her death is. This is from what I've heard, basically. Well, the scene actually. She's in a death fight with Apocalypse, who still has powers, and she doesn't.
Didn't they do some shit where she believed? I'm very behind on new comics because I don't buy.
I haven't read the X-Men. I've just seen reviews. I've just seen what her death is like and that kind of stuff.
But didn't they have something recently where she leaves Colossus at the altar?
I have not read that one or heard about that one.
Okay. I could be confusing that with another leaving someone at the altar storyline.
And speaking of Kitty Pryde, you know how they actually time traveled Wolverine in Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
And so it's like, she has not shown anything capable of being able to do this. What makes you think I believe that now and she'll be able to do this? But she's just able to walk through walls.
Who played her in the movie?
Oh, Ellen Page.
Ellen Page, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember Iceman started flirting with her and Rogue got pissed off.
And now Marvel is like, well, let's make Iceman gay in the comics.
Yeah, just out of the blue.
Because screw giving people cool characters of their own identities that just happen to be homosexual. No, we have to turn these characters that have actually been flirting for over 50 years and is homosexual all of a sudden.
That's one thing everyone was making fun of was that Jean Grey did that to him. That she used her mind witch powers to turn him gay. So
I know it's such a mess. I think you're laughing like I am too because it's just so ridiculously terrible.
I'm actually laughing and coughing at the same time. So,
but
the X-Men movies, you saw any of them in the theater?
I have actually seen in a few of them in the theater. I have seen in The Last Stand in the theater. I have seen in Days of Future Past in the theater, and I have seen in Logan, in the Wolverine, and also I heard that one, and I've seen For Class in theater.
You've seen a lot of. I haven't seen a single one of these.
I've been dragged to them. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I don't even find one that rewatchable because I've seen it more than once. The last time I saw it, it doesn't really hold up. It really doesn't hold up.
Sorry, you're saying?
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Like, I actually do find one thing interesting. Like with the first movie, we were like Wolverine, is basically saying these faggoty ass as leather. And he basically Cyclops is like, would you rather have yellow spandex?
Yeah.
And I'm like, seriously, this is one of the most blatant middle fingers to a source material and the fan base that's ever seen.
The guy who has metal claws coming out of his hands has to look realistic, right?
Seriously, you can have the comic book like costumes, it's just gonna have them look realistic to some extent. And it just takes the right creative team. This guy was like, nope, we can't have really, these comic book accurate costumes after all these terrible comic book films that even didn't the comic book costumes there were not even accurate.
Well, they wanted an S&M look with the friggin' black leather costumes.
Yeah, like I was just kind of like, these guys don't look like superheroes. They look like they're about to have an orgy.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like
walking out of an S&M club?
Like, come to me, my seaman.
What would have been funny if they threw Patrick Stewart in that costume?
Yes. It's I find it funny. I've heard people complaining about like the MCU movies where they take the heroes like constantly take their masks off, and I'm like, at least they're bothered to wear the costume.
Well, how many damn movies did they have Wolverine in, and you never got to see his mask? I was very, very upset that not a single movie is Hugh Jackman too gorgeous to wear a mask.
It wouldn't even be that hard to make a mask for him. Or I'm like, basically, I've seen cosplayers make it look cool.
Yeah. I've seen people at like in Times Square, fucking walking.
Yeah, but it's like basically like things I want to talk about. Like the way they're just wearing normal clothes. It was gonna be like, I'm a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm like, that's like if fucking Superman was fought crime as Clark Kent and didn't even bother to put on a suit.
Iceman was basically just a regular teenager that could make snowballs. There was like, did they even give you a glimpse of him in his Iceman form? And if it wasn't very long, was it?
Well, not too long. I remember. No. He was basically in the last stand. He was in the ice form for about a few minutes. I don't know if he was maybe like a few seconds. And in the last, not last stand. Last stand, he was in that form for a few seconds, but in Future Past, he was in there for like a couple seconds also.
Yeah, so he's basically just a teenager. That's all he basically is.
Just a teenager who occasionally wears ice for a couple seconds.
Oh, what's up, Pixels? How you doing?
Happy day to you, Pixels.
Be lurking. Have a great show. Thank you, Pixels. Hope your Saturday is good.
Enjoy your Saturday today, LGG. Happy day to you.
And yeah, this is true. They put Emma in diamond form for a lot longer.
Yes.
Yeah. But, we got to get these mutants to look realistic. They do this shit with every comic book movie, though.
I freaking hate comic movies for the most part. Like, I don't care about the movies. I'm interested in the comics.
I'm rather tired of comic book movies. I'm rather tired of them.
I don't like them. I never liked them for the most part. Or I'm not saying I don't enjoy some of them. I'm just like, look, I don't care that much. Just like, I hate when comic books actually get affected by the movies. You know what I'm talking about? Like basically, like how Superman lost his red underwear because of Man of Steel.
Yeah, the Jim Lee, the Jim Lee redo of his costume.
Yeah.
But did they do
or like how they or like how let's see, what's the one thing?
Harley Quinn started from the cartoon, and she was so popular from the cartoon they threw her into the comics later.
And now she's lesbian feminist Deadpool.
Pretty much, yeah. What else did they do that with? I'm trying to think of what else they did that with.
Like basically for like a while after the X-Men films, Wolverine and most of the X-Men did not wear their costumes until Joss Whedon was like, I think it was his astonishing X-Men run being like, look, we're superheroes. We need to inspire people.
All right, I think they did this with Batman, Vicky Vale, Kim Basinger's character. I don't think she was a character in the comics before the movie.
Not even once.
I could be wrong, but.
But anyway, one thing I find hilarious about the X-Men films is whenever they're trying to hype me up for them, actually they tried, and they're dead now. And now because Disney bought Fox and they couldn't even make a good movie to save their lives, and Norwich got sick of their crap.
Oh, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Did you ever see Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends?
A couple episodes many years ago, but I plan to review that eventually, along with Batman the Animated Series. Eventually, I'm starting a new type of review show called Saturday Morning Superheroes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Did you ever catch the Super Friends cartoon?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Happy Dinosaur's apartment, he continues to sit in bed and talk to his friend Slasher. They're well debating to eat the oatmeal cookie he has lying on his bed.
Firestorm was more butch than Iceman. Oh, it was
damn straight.
Firestar. What's good, Darth Haster? How you doing?
Happy day to you, Darth.
So,
I wonder what the WoW is for. Maybe we're doing a good job.
Maybe it's talking about gay Iceman. I don't know.
I was thinking about all the superhero or like changing up their identity, replacing them stuff. And I was thinking, it'd be really easy to have a non-binary Bat character. Let's call it the Bat.
Well, why don't they just do Man-Bat for the next Batman movie?
I think
non-binary Bat.
But the Bat would sound better.
There is a character called the Bat, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm more of a Superman fan, but I have read some Batman occasionally.
And yes, he was saying wow because of the gay Iceman talk.
Basically, I was thinking about the Superman movies. It's like how every time it's either Zod or Lex Luthor, and I'm like,
never
bitch,
never Brainiac.
That's right. I'm like, yeah, something like, please put Metallo up in here. Give us some Parasite.
At least Brainiac.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Jesus, just once.
That'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to see like Bizarro in there as made by a weapon by Brainiac. That'd be kind of cool.
Hello, Nancy. Hi, Nancy. How you doing?
Happy day to you, Nancy.
They were supposed to. All right, that terrible Superman movie with Richard Pryor. I heard their original plans was to have Brainiac in it. But
however 1970s when these movies were not very accurate either. It's a miracle that Superman and his first movie was actually any good.
But instead of Brainiac, we get Richard Pryor.
That'd be awesome to have him play Brainiac. Yeah, though it's like, I'm collecting up cities and bottles.
But no costume though. It's just Richard Pryor.
No. We get like basically we see him like remove part of her shirt to see basically robotics underneath, and just got Richard Pryor's face. That would be awesome.
A standalone Legion of Doom movie where they win and everyone dies. You know what? I'd be down for that.
Yeah, like a DCU animated film. That'd be nice.
Or even a live action one, and then they could be like, "All right, we're not going to make any more movies. We're going to kill off the entire friggin' franchises right now."
That'd be a nice way to end in the Snyderverse. There's like basically it's been depressing as hell, and it's like, this would be perfect in the official Snyderverse, but we perfectly keep Zack Snyder's Justice League. That'd be cool. Basically,
Warner Brothers doesn't know what to do with those fucking movies.
No shit.
They just want to sell T-shirts and fucking video games.
Yep.
What the hell ever. But anyway, back to the X-Men movies. Go ahead and throw some more shit out there that bothers you about these X-Men movies.
Well, there's like one thing also in the first movie where you see like Cyclops up in the subway with his visor, and it's like, "Mommy, that guy scares me," and I'm like, "You're scared by James Marsden and weird sunglasses. You are a fucking wimp. What else scares you? A fucking leaf?"
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, you feel me there? Like it's idiotic. Like, why would she be scared? Like, if he had like the costume or like the X on his face,
Does she have like a mutant sensibility? Could she tell he's a mutant?
Basically, I don't think so. He just kind of, just like, it's like, Cyclops basically had his hand up and basically waving hi to the kid, be like, "Hi, kid," and he's like, and the kid's like, "Mommy, I'm scared."
I'm just saying because of all the anti-mutant sentiment going on in the
Well,
movie.
yeah, but how could you tell he's a mutant by just wearing weird sunglasses? You could just be a guy trying to make a solo rap career.
But it's also not a very good movie. I liked it the first time I saw it, and then the more I got to see it, the less I liked it.
There's basically one thing that you're sort of reminding me. There's basically certain movies that people say like it's good for one time if you watch it, but I'm like,
exactly.
Seriously,
Lacks rewatchability.
No, seriously, if it lacks rewatchability, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite movies, Hot Fuzz, is I know it sounds like a porno, but it's one of them like Simon Pegg cop movies he made for the Cornetto film trilogy. Basically, if you watch it, you keep seeing details over and over throughout the movie that are hidden in the background. That's very fun.
All right, so at least you see something new every time you watch it. X-Men, it's like you just.
With X-Men, you're just stuck with the same crappy thing. Oh, never mind. Like I was thinking about like the first trilogy of X-Men films, and also the reboot after Days of Future Past. Like they have one. They sure have they had the exact same problem. The first there's 3 movies. Wolverine. This is our focus. This is what we're focused on. This is the entire franchise. Guys, what about the other characters? They don't exist. Wolverine,
no,
the toys.
They kill off friggin' Cyclops and Professor X. How soon into the third one?
What was it, roughly like, 15 minutes.
They made it like 15, 20 minutes in?
Like 15, 10 minutes, I believe. Eve, I think I find kind of funny. It's like they made the exact same mistakes despite the reboot, only with Mystique. Oh, Mystique, you're everything in this franchise. We love you.
How the last couple was mainly her. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But both of them switch focus over to those both Wolverine and Mystique over to Jean Grey for the last movie.
Oh, and Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix and Last Stand. They're basically become the focus because every third of those movies.
So everyone was going crazy about how Dark Phoenix was in 3. I was like, what the hell is she doing? She's walking through the whole.
And she looks like it was like one scene I've seen where like she's got she basically looks like a cracked she's got cracked over and I'm like, she looks like a broken sex doll with my car.
That third one had a bunch of people that you didn't even know were in the movie.
And some that got cut.
Yeah.
Because Master Disney says, we want scrolls in this movie, not in this movie.
Master Disney?
Yes, Master Disney.
Thank you, Darth.
Thanks, Darth.
Wait, nobody gets the huffy puffy? No, I try not to get huffy puffy when I talk to people. Besides, we're just talking shit about movies.
And their source material. I really want to know what I mean. Well, like one thing I thought was kind of funny with the X-Men, like the way they adapt the characters. It's like I want. Yes, they are. It's like it's like fast food. There's nothing different about them. All the same ingredients.
What were you saying?
I was basically talking about. I was responding to his comment.
Yeah.
And also, I was talking about how the characters like. I keep seeing like news, like geek news places being like, "Oh, we can finally get character X here. Character X is awesome. He's finally. Oh my god, character in the movie!" Like, and like trying to hype for it. Like he's only in the movie for like 30 seconds. But hype.
What does it even matter anymore? When you make 5 comic book movies a year, it doesn't matter anymore what character they'll throw in.
Speaking of which, I kind of am suffering from comic book movie fatigue. You get Batman and excess as fatigue.
Do you mean how we have to see Batman's origin every single Batman movie?
Yes.
Yeah. That his
That's like one thing I've seen.
not dying.
It's like one thing I've seen where it's like, where it's like, basically have him be in his prime for the first movie, set up, tell his origin in the sequel for a few seconds, like leave hints to it in the beginning in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how many times are the Wayne parents and Uncle Ben going to get killed?
Don't forget at Pa Kent, despite being alive in the comics until the early 2000s.
Why do they always kill him in movies?
Because Hollywood hates good fathers.
They really, especially him. Oh, don't get me started on Man of Steel. I could have a whole other conversation about my hatred of Man of Steel. But I'll put that.
I'm like it's serviceable. I gave a review for it, but it's like I just got. I'm more just like, I'll see what you got, and if it's the next movie, and it's like I just like, I give up.
Oh, that movie angers me.
I more or less didn't give a shit.
I saw that in the theater before Krypton even exploded. I was fucking wishing the movie was over.
Yeah, the whole movie for the most part looks like it's like a depressed college student making a Superman movie.
It's emo Superman. Not inspirational Superman. He's whiny emo Superman.
Technically, he's more. Or how can we appeal to the young, to the YA market Superman? Like he was from 52.
Let's turn him into Edward from Twilight.
Yes, as we will get that teenage girl one. They're 30s now. Perfect. Even more money that we can steal from them.
Jesus. Whiny. It's like, do I want to be Superman? Do I not want to be Superman? It's like, shut the fuck up.
Like, seriously, why I like DC Comics more than Marvel is because most of their heroes usually seem fun and to be around, and that they're actually enjoying being a hero. Except for the 52, where it's like almost everyone's like, why do I do this? Another person I have to save if I don't care anymore. I just want to drink off of some booze.
So, the New 52 was the beginning of the downfall of DC?
Well, yes and no.
But they had to scrap it, though. They didn't.
Yes, but it basically was the beginning of something that was very nice and sort of almost a goodbye for me. To why, and at least I no longer read like comic runs while they're still being told. I read them when they're finished. Basically, DC Rebirth was like an apology for the most part. It was part of like, look, we're sorry we took this away from you. Please give us your money back. And like now they're just like, hey, fuck you all. We're doing what you want. We got Warner Brothers money.
All I had to do was see what they did to Lobo with the New 52, and that was.
I hated that.
That was enough for me.
That was garbage.
Yeah, sure was.
I didn't say garbage. I said garbage.
Fucking Jesus Christ! You take one of the fucking deadliest characters and you turned him into that.
He's supposed to be a scumbag. A bag, not a fucking piece of shit at college flunky.
All right, so let's get back on the X-Men movies.
Basically, there's like one thing I was actually thinking about with like X-Men Origins Wolverine, where like basically they had so many characters adapted there, where it's like seriously, you have all these characters here and they're just in the background.
They had to throw Gambit in there. Yeah.
And neuter Deadpool.
And yep.
Who's not even Ryan Reynolds most of the time. Seriously, I found it when he's wearing the makeup, it's not actually Ryan Reynolds. It's Nicholas Hoult in makeup.
Oh, with the when his mouth was sewn shut.
Yeah. No. There's like one thing I was laughing at also. So with that movie. We were like, let's cram the Blob in there despite having no reason for him to fit in this movie. It's like, hey, Bub. It's like, you just call me Blob.
Yeah.
Bree.
Did you
It's
see
like,
the unfinished version of it?
what?
Did you see the unfinished version of it that leaked out?
Nope.
Yeah, I saw. My friend had a copy of the unfinished version. It was pretty funny to see it.
Like, honestly, I feel like if I had the money, I would make abridged versions of crappy epi superhero movies and TV shows.
Like
You know
what?
you know what abridges are?
Yeah. What would you have in mind though? What to do?
Basically, just kind of dub over the films and movies, basically jokes that that basically sort of like have the same plot going on to some extent, but more or less is make it ridiculous even more so.
Dialogue.
Yeah, make goofy dialogue that's kind of making fun of the actual show, itself, and actually have stuff that makes fun of the characters and everything around it. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure people do that.
Yeah, but I haven't seen one of Batwoman or Supergirl that try to basically make them look even more stupid than they actually are, or with the TV shows.
God, Batwoman.
Yeah,
You
Batwoman.
actually tried to put yourself through that show.
Well, I'm a sadomasochist, so it all works out. If I do review it.
Those CW shows, I can't do it.
I'm reviewing Arrow eventually. Actually, I thought Stargirl was okay. I'm not really expecting much. I'm not really gonna be like, best show ever. Like, no, it's all right. I'm just happy I finally got the JSA on screen for a few minutes. I never thought that would happen in my lifetime.
Everyone I know that was into Arrow all has the same complaint, that after like season 3 or 4, it started to go downhill.
Like, I heard rumors that they're gonna make a Powerpuff Girl show on the CW, and I'm like, some dumpster fires. I am conflicted whether I want to see burn up or not.
Is it going to be a live action Powerpuff Girls?
From what I heard.
Good God.
Wow. With Greg Berlanti attached along with Diablo Cody. Why? So expect garbage, my friends, and if this thing actually reaches out of development hell.
Live action Powerpuff Girls. That's what we need this day and age.
I heard that from Clownfish TV that it's possibly going to happen eventually. I'm not sure when.
Are we going to get a live action Johnny Bravo?
I don't know. All I heard was that they're going to make a live action Powerpuff Girls eventually on the CW.
You know what? I think I'd be on board for a live action Johnny Bravo, though, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, like if you get in the right creative team, just basically make it about like sucking at dating.
Yeah, you get some big dude on steroids and try.
Yeah, like you basically just have him be like basically make fun of the current dating climate. Basically, have him be surrounded by a bunch of people that are like, he ain't got enough money, and you're basically being like, I want more. You know what I mean?
He's on the bus, and he gets a Me Too accusation.
Yes.
It's definitely a Me Too type show. So.
Yes, that actually got like Shield Hero. From what I heard.
What's that?
Like Shield Hero, from what I heard, basically it's basically from what I heard, it's a medieval anime Me Too, with satire. Medieval. Not made by Me Too people. It's mainly like making fun of the Me Too movement.
Oh, what's it called again?
Shield Hero.
I'll look this up.
I haven't watched it. I've heard about it from time to time. I'm gonna watch it eventually. Well, I know we're unfocused here, but we're just having fun, and this is not a business.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid for this.
Yeah, we're just having fun, goofing off. But anyway, I was thinking about the one thing in like I'm trying to remember. I know I say like a lot, like Jeff Goldblum says, if you see, perhaps, I can get a new movie career, But
no, he has commercials now. Like every actor whose career is stalled, they all pop up in commercials now.
Like you basically, there's like one thing I was laughing about when Robot Chicken Sketch, like they're talking about the Hulk having no career after the Ang Lee movie, where like Hulk did what any actor did. in the 80s. He whored himself out to anyone who would pay him.
Like, let's see, what do we got now? These what is Uber Eats commercials with Patrick Stewart and fucking Mark Hamill.
Like, seriously, one thing I think is kind of interesting, though, is to see, like, fan filmmaking get popular. I think that's the future, basically. Basically, to see them get popular, basically quit it, SAG, and get into indie films. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, but you make fan films. What are you, like, what's really your audience going to be without, you're not going to be able to sell it to an audience. You could show it, like you could put it on YouTube and show it, but.
Well, yeah, like I actually have seen in a lot of fan films almost get millions of views. You just kind of have to mark. I said one of my teachers in economics said the following words to me, and I actually found this to be true for the most part. You can market anything if you're smart enough.
Okay, good point.
But essentially, I'm kind of laughing just imagining. It's like unlikable actors doing this shit in a couple of years. Here's where it's like imagine Ryan Johnson trying to sell me something. Like he's like it's funny from to see him trying to sell me Star Wars toys. Is that actually or like something like that? Or like come to Toys R Us as your man, babies. He was over expectations.
If you don't buy our toys, you're a misogynistic pig.
Seriously, if you're not going to buy them She-Ra toys, you're a fucking racist.
You hate women.
No, actually, one thing interesting. I heard about like this one YouTuber, this one artist. He basically repurposed one. He basically deconstructed one of them She-Ra toys, made them into a boy toy.
With the newer She-Ra toys?
Yes, the crappy reboot. You got like Twitter people mad at him for a while.
What? Twitter people getting mad at somebody?
Just an average Tuesday.
I've never heard of this.
Basically, I expect like one guy to be like, so you're pissed off at me, want to cancel me. For you, it's the most important day of your life. For me, it's just Tuesday.
Isn't that fucking M. Bison?
Yes. Of course.
Raul Julia as M. Bison?
Yes. The only good thing in Street Fighter 2 outside of a Jean-Claude Van Damme paycheck.
No, I was really liking Kylie Minogue in her Kami costume. She looked good.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it. I didn't remember her in a Kami costume. So basically, she's showing off her ass?
Yeah. Doing kicks.
Check out the Street Fighter movie sometime. Maybe it's better than I remember.
Oh no, it's not. It's garbage. I saw that.
I'm trying to hide. I'm looking for Cammy ass.
I saw that stupid movie opening day with my friend, and we're walking out of the theater. We're walking out of the theater, and he had such a fucking crush on Van Damme. He loved everything Van Damme. And we're walking out of the theater, and I'm looking at him.
Did you tell him when you Van Damme shut up?
I'm looking at him. I was like, there is no fucking way you think that movie was good. And he's like, it was all right. I knew he wanted to admit that movie sucked balls, but he couldn't bring it to diss his idol.
That reminds me. I was thinking about it. There's one thing. I just remember something. I basically, I was at my lunch table even when Frozen came out. My one friend was talking about how him and his dad hate the movie because he has a little sister. And like they went to Frozen night, and basically, his dad gave his daughter the stink eye, and she's like 6 years old. Well, I thought it was funny. But still, like, that reminds me of like one thing though, with like Days of Future Past, X-Men Origins Wolverine. And there's like, I was actually at the theater with like my brother. He's like, that was awesome, and I'm like, what? What the hell are you watching?
Shit, I can't. I wouldn't be able to watch that one again, even to make fun of it. I don't think I could do it.
Like seriously, there's like one time I saw that movie at the laundromat, and like one channel was that or infomercials. I watched fucking infomercials.
Yeah, give me the infomercials.
Yes, tell me how to sell the slap chop. It's more entertaining than this garbage.
I watched 2 hours worth of slap chop and sham wow guy. Or even if it's like zombie Billy Mays trying to sell me OxyClean from the dead. Yeah, sure, okay.
That was like one thing I think I've seen years ago. Basically, like basically edited a rap song of Billy Mays saying, "Hi, Billy Mays here," like repeatedly.
A rap song of Billy Mays saying hi.
Yeah, basically there was like other lyrics to it, like people adding shit. And in there, basically the main part of the chorus was basically saying, "Hi, Billy Mays here."
So, do they have any? Does Fox have any? Not Fox. Disney. Sorry, my bad. Does Disney have any plans for any more X-Men movies after? What was the last one you said? New Mutants, right?
Yes, that was the last one.
They have any sort of fucking plans, or are they just going to throw shit at the wall and see if it sticks?
I'll give you the Kevin Feige answer. Essentially. We're not dealing with the mutants right now. We got Captain Marvel to focus on. We focus on Black Widow. Yeah, eventually we'll have the mutants here. I'm not going to call them what you know them as right now. Oh, but we assure you, we'll have over 40 years of filmmaking, and we'll get to them eventually.
Yeah.
I hate the MCU.
Yeah, it's fucking tiresome.
Basically, I remember I checked out mainly after I checked out after the first Ant-Man movie.
Or didn't even see it.
It wasn't bad, but I just kind of I'm getting sick of this shit. And also basically I think everyone's like talking about Black Panther, and they're real hyped, and I'm like, I went to that movie like, I'm disappointed. This is average as shit.
Didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Good for you.
I don't care to. I didn't care to see Black Panther. I didn't care to see I did see Doctor Strange, but it's because I was at my friend's house and he wanted to watch it. Doctor Strange was wasn't fantastic. Wasn't the greatest movie I've ever seen. Didn't see Captain Marvel.
Good for you. I didn't either.
Don't care to. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Didn't see it.
Nope.
And all these movies get way too much praise.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 sucked so bad that it made me not want to see Iron Man 3. The second Thor movie sucked so bad it made me not want to see Ragnarok. I don't have to see all these movies.
It's like a really expensive, overpraised is television show.
It kind of is.
I'm basically like, look, I don't care anymore. I'm sick of all this damn shit. There's like one guy who's like Branson, when I was watching the show. He's talking about Marvel and he's like, over 20 years of Marvel was coming and he's like, we can't escape Marvel.
No. You know whose fault it is too, right?
Let us know.
Goddamn Wesley Snipes. Goddamn Wesley Snipes. It's all Wesley Snipes' fault. If it wasn't for Blade, they wouldn't have had the balls to make Spider-Man and X. Everyone seems to forget that.
They even ignored Blade. That reminds me. They even ignored Blade when talking about black superheroes to praise Black Panther. And it's like, it seems like, yes, we have the first finally black superhero movie. Like, bitch, what about Blade? He's there in the 2000s.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
You're really Wesley
Snipes should come to their house and run them through with a friggin' sword.
No, he's probably just gonna say. He's probably just gonna sue them for taking his publicity. This is Hollywood. He's not Blade in real life.
No, I'm saying he should have dressed up as Blade to go to that guy's house. Whoever said something like that.
I basically there's like one critic. Like I watched them because they're funny, but I don't really agree to most of what they're saying. They double toasted, and he's like, why are you so excited about Black Panther? You had Steel. Like I'm like seriously. People, we're just talking about you're ignoring Blade here. It's like you're more focusing on Nine Heels and not the original Blade film.
Steel, holy shit!
It's hammer time.
That's something even friggin' Shaq would like to forget about.
There's like one thing I heard. There's like one thing I heard where it's like a guy about a guy asked him at a Comic-Con or whatever, like a sporting event. I can't remember the exact location, but here's like basically what they asked him. Hey Shaq, are you doing a Steel sequel? And he's like, his response was basically N-word, please.
Oh God! If they reboot Steel,
maybe it'd be like when people have the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. They're talking about like they basically feel like Kazam, which is like a fake movie with Sinbad called Shazam, and maybe they make a fake short or trailer without him involved.
Oh, the kid from that movie lived in my neighborhood. The kid from that stupid, what was it, Kazam?
Yes.
Yeah, the kid from that movie. He lived a couple of blocks from my house.
And I produced that movie. We coming off 80s television trying to make movies. One of the worst I've ever made. I lost so much damn money.
But before Blade, Marvel couldn't get a fucking movie in the theater.
Yeah, seriously, like the only thing that Marvel made before Blade that I would call even decent in terms of a live action movie is the Fantastic Four movie that wasn't even released. Like it's not great. It's not very good. But it's like it's enjoyable. Like I gave it like a 7-something. Mainly because like
Captain America.
That was awful. Like the '70s one and the '90s one.
The '90s one. I didn't see the '70s. The '70s one was him with the motorcycle, right? Yeah.
Yes.
On the motorcycle. Yeah,
yes.
I heard of that one. I didn't see it, but I saw the '90s one.
I heard the '70s one has Red Brown in there.
I wouldn't know. I did actually like the Spider-Man series they had. I did actually like that, the '70s one.
Like I know they're trying to make a Doctor Strange TV series in the '70s.
There was a series? I knew they made a movie.
No. Basically, they tried to make a TV series, but it didn't. Basically, they made a pilot, but it had not been accepted to make a TV show out of. I saw pieces of the pilot from the Cinema Snob when he reviewed the pilot.
Oh, okay. But so there was also a Doctor Strange movie in the '90s, I think.
Well, from what I heard, there almost was, but Charles Band made a knockoff of Doctor Strange, and with a different name, and basically with the same plot. They
made a S.H.I.E.L.D. movie where fucking David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury.
Yes, because people really like David Hasselhoff from that quality TV show, Baywatch. That was so good. People are still talking about it today. It was not just an excuse to wank off with the internet.
Oh, and they made a Man-Thing movie too.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, Marvel wasn't doing so great in the.
But sadly, we have no Swamp Thing movie. Only a TV show on a streaming channel that got canceled.
That's already canceled. They already canceled that shit.
It's like one joke. You ever watch Red Lemon Readings, The Nerd Crew?
No.
It's funny. Check it out. It has some brilliant satire. But essentially, it's like one part with how many streaming services where it's like, guys, is everyone starting a streaming service where like General Mills is starting up a streaming service? Or is it Pepsi starting up a streaming service? And DC is starting a streaming with Disney. Oh, wait, they're canceled. So they're canceled. So they're not doing anymore.
Well, why the hell put that from the streaming service onto the CW after it's been canceled for over a year already? Okay. What kind of plan? What were they expecting to get out of that?
Well, maybe they're trying to be to show the producers mercy. Okay, we'll give you some royalty money.
Yeah, because they also cut down the amount of episodes they were supposed to originally have.
Yeah, basically, I just realized something. We haven't talked about the X-Men for about 15 minutes.
That's fine. Let shit go off the rails. I'll let shit go off the rails.
Yeah, mainly because there's not much to talk about with the X-Men films. They suck. Like, they're so bland.
Yeah, they suck balls.
Seriously, store brand cereal is more interesting than those damn movies.
Like I said, man, give me a ShamWow commercial for 2 hours.
I'll take a fucking Twitch slot sleeping for 2 hours other than watch these damn movies.
It's superhero movies in general. Whatever. They need to stop. They need to stop because you're killing the movie theaters with this shit. It's vampires and zombies all over again. Remember a decade ago everything had to be vampires and then 5 minutes later everything had to be zombies?
I'm waiting for Octopus. I want to see them try to make Octopus sexy in mainstream media.
You know what? Pitch that idea to somebody in Hollywood. Maybe you'll come up with the next genre, octopus people.
It already exists, called hentai.
Bring it mainstream.
Yeah, let's get them involved. Oh, and see if Brie Larson will co-star in a film dating an octopus. No one will watch it.
Nancy, you gotta go. All right, thanks for coming.
Have a happy day, Nancy.
Yes, have a great Saturday, Nancy. Talk to you later.
Thanks, Nancy. See you for stopping by.
But let's see, almost an hour in. I just wanted to talk a little shit.
Well, we did. Hopefully, you had some fun. I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, so you want to end it here?
Let's see. I'll go over an hour.
Okay.
I gotta go grab some food.
Yeah, I'm hunting today. Hey, I'm hunting a pizza.
Well, you're East Coast, right?
Yes.
Do you have nothing but like shitty chain pizzerias there, or
pretty much.
Yeah, not like.
But there's like a small pizza joint I've heard about that people from my work have eaten from, but at this point I think it's a bit too far from my apartment to go try hunt it down.
You have to like drive everywhere where you're at.
Well, I can walk to some places. It's just that my neighborhood does not have much around it. Mm-hmm. Like basically, I can walk to the post office because it's like only a couple feet away at a hospital, which is only like across the street. But if I want to go places to get something to eat or something like that, there's not particularly anyone close to me.
Bro, that sucks. I'm on a block with like 10 different fucking restaurants.
Like basically, one thing I like about my neighborhood is that I am like basically the comic shop I go to like my town is like sorry. My town basically has 6 comic book shops, and mine is close. My apartment's close to like the top rated one, 4.9 on Google Maps.
6 comic book shops?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Last time I checked, I live in a good comic book town.
Damn. I got one a few blocks from me, and it's more a friggin' Funko Pop store than a comic book store.
Actually, there's only in my shop. There's mainly like the one I go to. There's only like one like one wall, not entire wall, but basically like one shelf of rack of collectible toys, and very few Funko Pops. It's mainly back issues, manga, and a few Marvel and DC trade paperbacks.
Yeah, this place they have comic books, but they also have. They have some old toys, like they'll have occasionally like old GI Joes or like the old wrestling figures. Stuff
Like I'm actually planning to go to the comic book shop tomorrow. My collection is almost complete for the year, and basically I'm planning to have it be like this: 1 year comic book shop comics, next year your crowdfunded comics.
Do you have any at all? Any of the crowdfunded stuff?
I actually I found a few I found a few of the Brightweiser stuff. Mainly because it's convenient, like $5.
What's his
Like Red Rooster, that kind of stuff.
Red Rooster? I've heard of Red Rooster.
Bass Reeves, Nora's Saga, okay, and also the Futurists.
I'm very behind on all their projects because I used to watch their videos all the time, and once they all started infighting is kind of when I was like, all right.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of like, I don't buy from people who have drama. Like I plan to buy some of Zach's some of Zach's X books, mainly because he's got a sense of humor. And he's not being really or infighting that much. He's just kind of keeping to himself.
Yeah, I noticed he's not big on the infighting. I noticed that.
Yeah, that's kind of why I plan to buy some of his books. Maybe some from Red Gaze also. I'm thinking.
I have always noticed that about him, that he's not about the infighting, and that's a wise move.
Yeah, I know. Well, like seriously, I want the drama on the page, not behind the pages.
Yeah. But some people can't help themselves.
Yeah.
Some people need to be put in check.
Yeah, to some extent. But you can't control someone without ending poorly.
No, you can't. You can't.
But anyway, there's like one thing I was thinking about, basically I was tired as shit. It basically being like, you got me to buy this new product. There's gays, and I got this project. It was like another person's project. It had similarly like vampires. There's sun something in the title. And I'm just like, I'm excited to buy this from you, gays, and he's like, that's not my book. I felt like one of the. What?
Whoops! You were like, whoops! Sorry.
I basically was like, I basically tired as shit from being up all night long. Basically, tired me is the closest you'll get to drunk me because I don't drink. But essentially, I was like, either way, they both look good.
So if you were drunk, shit would be catastrophic for everyone around you, I guess, right?
I never drank, so I don't know.
Let's burn a city down. It's like, whoops, sorry.
I can do that. That's sober. I got freaking atomic breath from time travel radiation.
It would be Antifa Dinosaur.
Oh no, when I puke, it is rainbow colored for the most part. I don't know why. Maybe my stomach acids. I don't know. I got 4 stomachs.
Well, like a soggy bowl of tricks or something. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for coming through, and
I thank you for inviting me. I thank you for not forgetting this
movies
and other things.
I'll pick another subject sometime down the line. Do another
eventually.
Saturday talk like this.
Yeah, it's been fun.
But and say thanks to everybody in the chat. Nancy, Darth Haster, Wookie, LDG Pixels. Yeah, thank you all for coming through in the chat.
Yep, I thank you for stopping by. I thank you for watching us and goofing off with us, and I hope you all have fun and a happy day, everyone. Bye. See you later.
Have a great Saturday, everybody, and Happy Dinosaur.
See ya, and chop chop.
And
have a happy day, Slasher.
That's something else for the future to talk shit about.
Yep, we'll think of something.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yep, see ya. Chop chop. Have a happy day. Bye.
Peace out.